Hey, hi, hello once again. Welcome back to another impromptu, probably going to be deleted, haphazard production. I apologize for that for the people that are computer geek freaks and tweaks, because I have been, am, and used to be everything. I've been untold numbers of people. And today I am still Lance Renard, your host of the Haphazard Universe Production Studios, presently in my car. And really enjoying all of the rampant bric-a-brac. People are waking up in this area more and more. It helps to have a concrete evidence or information evidence. Well, I suppose it would be evidence when you talk to people about situational details like the ruler of FEMA. The ruler of FEMA, the chief commanding officer of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, referring to what's going on here as a live exercise. For me to go out and I don't have the editing, and I'm not going to download the editing for YouTube into my phone and try to, goof around with that. It's, it's just too much for me to handle. And I've got a lot going on. It's about helping people. It's about fortifying situations. It's about encouraging positive feelings and actions, and averting the attention into a more positive nature than focusing on all of the negativity of things. And as you notice on your newscast, it's negative. They'll throw in a little bit of positive with negative attached to it. It's the way to play the game. To confuse, to misdirect, to say the truth with the lie is huge, and it happens a lot all over the place. People actually see that the government seems to be working against itself, and that seems a bit odd. But now when you realize that there are the good people that really want to do good things and just go fishing, just have fun with their kids, just hang out, fire up a fatty and play some video games, or just drink ice water and play some video games, whatever. It's all video games. Or sew a dress, or sew on decals, or fix your car. Everyone has different tastes and interests, and some people's tastes are just to watch other people do stuff. That's fun, and they just don't have the oomph or wherewithal at this stage of the game. If people are encouraged to be able to develop their talents, what they like to do the most, and then if you stop for a moment, you think, what would I personally like to do aside from just sitting and staring at the wall? That gets old quick, and we are made to calculate. We're made to compare things. Life is a series of comparative analysis. And of course, all that means is you taste this and you taste that. One of them you like better than the other, or you just love both of them. There's a comparison going on all of the time. You're comparing one thing to the next every time you hear words, every time you hear how words are conveyed, or whether or not a person's making hand signs and sort of some viewpoints consider that to be ridiculous. There's a bird just went right in front of me and just kind of flipped around and took off. Thank you, bird. I believe it was a barn swallow. Don't go there. But in the meantime, we compare things one to the other. And that's where you get this Einstein's theory of relativity. All right, gang, let me tell you something about Einstein. He was a setup. He was what's called a shill. He was created to make other people look stupid. You'll never be as smart as Einstein. The man was a bumbler. Absolute. The theory of relativity, shut the hell up. The theory. And then reinforcing theory. in all of your training, anything that says the word theory in it, oh, there's a person that wants to die. Hey, where'd it go? Just about forced me to slam into them in their beautiful silver SUV license plate AVF 135. I should say Alpha Victor. I like to use Florida 135, but that's just me. At any rate, the theory of relativity is a hodgepodge and huff and fluff to make people look stupid. They're the same with Newton, Isaac frickin' Newton, Mr. fucking cokehead, opium head, whack job. Used by the controllers to create multi-complex, discombobulated theorem. Once again, lies mixed with truth. And the lie part is the theory part. The theory of gravity. And all of the different theories are just laid in there to brainwash you into a concept that absolutely removes you, get this, from up and down. Yeah, up and down. 99.9% of the people don't know up from down. Sorry about that. Dreadfully sorry about telling you the truth. Right, that's what these theories were developed for, is to alter your energies and stop you from being able to actually accomplish what people call magic. And then using religion to say anything that you do to manipulate the universe with your energy is satanic. Well, I got news for you. It's what the individual that people call Christ or Jesus did. Go, well, he disappeared for 23 years, and then he showed up again, and he could do all of these things. Well, I was convinced that was true when I was young, so I studied everything older than 500 years old. Everything I could find dealing with alphabets and information and data. So I got a hold of, the Egyptian Book of the Dead and the Talmud, the Torah, the Bible, and so many different chronicles and treatises that I read, went through, I calculated, created a deck of cards to try to decipher the realities that were hidden, because I didn't trust our training courses to give us actual truth. Well, once again, truth with the lies creates a very convincing detail when you put them both together. So I suppose this is a part of your Unraveling series. Part 1 of the Unraveling series by Lance Renard. And now there are things that I'm doing prior to my next venture across the country, putting on reflective strips on my clothing, making sure I've got a 10-man first aid kit, all emergency road flasher kits, emergency lights on my car, of course the emergency channels through CB radio, and got to pick up a ham radio so that I'm absolutely equipped to, and a 10 to 30 man first aid kit is important. I contacted Monticello Hospital this morning, since I'm in that area, and asked if they had a defibrillator and that I could take, basically, because they've got to be expensive, or where to find one that I can purchase. So, right, next time you see my outfit, uniform, or otherwise designation, that's the point of wearing a uniform, is that somebody from a distance can identify the details of your function, and whether or not it's not really just about rank. We're all in a cooperative situation, and that's important that we cooperate. I'm just one of the few that operates on both sides of the lines. I operate outside and inside of what we call the lines, and I pay for everything myself. I don't ask anybody for a nickel, not one nickel, without remuneration, that is. So, or payback, right? And very often I just give. I give and I say, you know what? You give me something back and you're going to get far beyond what you expected. Every single time. It's my job. And give it away, give it away. Give weed away, 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 give weed away. It's a song I'm working on. At any rate, guys, wanted to give you a quick update. We're expanding. Me and the mouse in my pocket are expanding across the nation, setting a spider web, as it were, and then using that web to continue forth. Because spiders are used in every coordinated programming of a computer. You can look it up. I don't want to go through the details of what a spider is. A program that takes a word and categorizes the word in a specific place, and that's why your search engines work the way they work, by the use of spiders. Now that may have been updated in some way. I have been out of the loop. Man, I'm in a loop. That's why I'll be here for maybe another 72 hours, and then I'm off to the races, as they say. And everything is going swimmingly, as Bob's your uncle. That's all quite English. And so there's a lot of different avenues that I will slowly explain to you. Just take little bits, baby steps, spoonful by spoonful, and realize I'm getting her done for you guys, for you. And as far as the misdirection that we have been receiving, well, someday it's time for a little payback. You know what I mean? Or if you don't know what I mean. So, thanks for playing. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.